Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to go over really quick because the last time I did a video on smoking the bacon, it didn't record the audio, so I lost the whole thing. I had like 5 or 6 different parts. I think the battery was dead in the microphone or something like that. But neither here nor there. I got this bacon all laid out. It's 20 pounds, 2 slabs of pork belly. And what we're going to do with it now is, I've just washed it off. I just took it out of the refrigerator after the cure, about 14 days. And then now we're going to let it sit here and form a sticky, tacky coating. So I'll leave it out here for about an hour on the table in the air, and I'll put a fan on it or something along those lines and allow it to form that coating on the top. When I'm done with it, I'm going to put it in the smoker with a amazing pellet smoker, because I don't have a homemade smoking, I don't have a homemade smokehouse yet, but I'll get there eventually. So I'll be back in an hour. We'll get the pellet smoker started, and then we'll get this stuff put on the smoker, and you can see what it looks like in the beginning, and then we'll pull it out, and I'll show you what it looks like after it's been smoked. Alright, so I'm going to fill this tray up with apple pellets, and what we'll do is, there's a little hole on the side right here, and we'll light the pellets on fire right there, and let it get smoking, and it'll travel this tray for about 12 hours. It went out last time. It went out one time. I had to go outside and relight it, but that's not really a big deal. As long as we can get an even smoke for about 10 to 12 hours, that's how much smoke I like on my bacon. So depending on what you want to use, you can use hickory smoked bacon, you can use whatever you want, but I choose to use the apple because it just has a mellow, mild smoke flavor. Sometimes that hickory can be a little bit strong, some of the other woods can be a little bit strong, so I use this light apple. We're just going to pour it into the tray and fill it all the way to the top, and it's about a pound of pellets that goes in here altogether. So what you don't want to do is overfill it. If you overfill it, then it'll reach into the other side and it'll start the other side on fire, and then you won't get your 12 hours or 10 hours of smoke. And that's definitely not a good thing. So make sure there's no pellets sticking out over the edges, and then it should be good to go. The corners, when it's turning, when it comes down to the edge and starts turning, you want to make sure that's pretty even, because if it's not, that's where it usually will go out. So just be careful on that. Yeah, so there it is. There's the pack of pellets ready to get lit, and after this pork here finishes getting a nice little pellicle on it and a nice tacky sticky surface for the smoke to stick to, we'll start smoking it. So what I do to get this thing ready is, my parents got this Smoke Hollow wood smoker a couple years ago, and it's a propane smoker, but we're not going to use the propane. We're not going to use the propane for this one. What we're going to do is use this amazing wood pellet smoker and keep it, and we're going to do a cold smoke. So we want to keep it below 145 degrees, 135 degrees, but it doesn't matter. You can go anything below that and it's not going to make a difference. The bacon's been cured with nitrite, so there's no need to worry about the low temperatures. Now if you're using salt or not curing the pork before you put it in here, don't cold smoke it. Hot smoke it. Get it up to an internal temperature of whatever is considered a cooked meat. And you can Google that, go online and figure out what proper temperature is for a salted meat compared to a cured meat. So in order to get this thing started, we got this this cool gas lighter, and it's like a little blowtorch. So I'll just fire this up and I'll hold that on there for a couple of minutes and let it get really good and then catch on fire. And once it's caught on fire, it'll burn like that for 10 minutes. I'll blow it out, and that'll continue to smoke for another around 12 hours. All right, now once you see good orange flames coming off the top of it, you can go ahead and let go. And it'll burn like that. So I'm going to let it burn. I'm going to close the door a little bit and let it burn on fire like that for about 10 minutes and get it good and hot. If it goes out, light it back up. You don't want it to start smoldering yet. You want to give it a chance to really get those pieces of wood cooking on the front. And then once that's ready, we'll put the bacon in and let it get all nice and smoked up. So alright, so I'll be back in a little bit. I'm just going to go check on the bacon to make sure that we have a nice tacky sticky surface on the top, and I'll bring it out and we'll put it in. smoke this all out, and we'll check back in a couple hours to see what it looks like. So after good smoking, it started storming last night, so I pulled everything off around 10 o'clock. So it smoked for about 8 or 9 hours, which is plenty enough for me and my family. We don't really like it super duper smoky, but this is what it looks like when it's done. It's got like a yellowish tint to it, and it's ready to be cut up. So I'm going to cut these all in half one more time. I'll fry a few pieces up right now to check it out, and then I'll put them in a seal-a-meal bag. So we also have a food slicer that we'll use, and we'll put the food slicer and cut these up into 1 pound packages, and so we'll make about 20 packages or more with all of this pork belly that we had just cured and smoked. So there it is. It's pretty simple to smoke your own bacon, and if you check the link below, you can see all the ingredients that you need to do it, and that should do it. Alright, thanks a lot. I appreciate your time. If you want, go ahead and like, and if you get a chance and you want to see some more stuff, go ahead and subscribe, and that should do it. Alright, thanks. Have a great day.